Okay, we're gonna try part 2. There's my dollhouse. It doesn't look very big on screen. I have 2 more under my bed. There's nowhere to put them, so they're under there. Okay, I'm coming to the other side of my desk. That's my husband's dartboard. This here case. Whoa, this here. I got an awesome. I have to open this to show you. I got an awesome deal on this. The poor woman, I bought this on eBay, and she paid more for shipping than I paid for this thing. Look at this. That's all. It's red. These things. And there's another side. What's up, Miley? My dog checking out my stuff. Okay, so I can't do this with one hand. Maybe I can do it with my foot. My camera lens is swinging. What did I do now? I can't get it closed. Okay, well, trust me, the other side's the same. I can't flip it over because I can't close it right now. There's my gloves. Make sure you use gloves when you use resin. These are my pipe cleaners. I don't know where my bears are. I make little bears out of these. Miniature bears. This little toolkit's awesome. There's some miscellaneous tools on the top, but in here, my dog's right in my face. In there, these are all full of. Okay, Mickey, you have to back up. Watch it. These are all Brads. All these cases are all Brads. There's 4 of them in there. I have so much stuff, I have to pack it all in as best I can. That's all ribbon. They've all been taken off the spools and redone. And that bin is the ribbon the kind of ribbon that you wrap presents with. I forget what you call it. And then that fun fur stuff. And I use them in things they alter. And down there, what's down there? Oh, that's the bin of those. Whoops, it's not focusing. Back up maybe? I don't know, I lost the focus. That's the bin. That whole bin is those flowers that I showed you in the other video with the bag. And look, my husband found my stash. He didn't know what this was. I bought this at a garage sale. This big cupcake cookie jar. I'll show you it from the other side. It's not showing up, but I keep my mints in there. And he wondered where I put it, and yesterday he found my stash. Look, that's my dog. There's my cat, and there's a dog in her bed. Miley! 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 There's my other dog, Mickey. And he's gonna go after the cat. The cat's smacking him. He's always whacking him. Miley! There's my baby girl. Hey, Miley! Go say hi. They don't like cameras. Once the cat's gonna smack them. I have to keep the gate up. I keep them down here because the one that's on the stairs, they're chasing the cat. He's still a puppy. He'll be a year old in another 2 months. And he eats everything in the house. So, okay. I think I've got everything. The other side of the room. I'm gonna stand up for a second to show you this. Here's one of my husband's little mini dream catchers. He makes dream catchers. There's one shelf I made with the foam board. It's all full of glitter. There's another shelf I made for the nail polish. These don't fit anywhere. There's another shelf I made for the square glitters. And then this, I've talked about this to a couple people. So now I can just show you what I'm talking about. This is on an arm. It's attached to my desk. And it moves around. And it's fluorescent lighting. You open it up. And there. See? A big magnifier. There's a big magnifier. There's my hand and it's bigger than my hand. then you can pull that over. Now these things, it's pretty dusty, needs cleaning. These things, to buy them for a medical place or a esthetician or something to buy them, they pay $300 for them. But you could find these on eBay. I think I paid 65 bucks for it, and these are now my new eyes. I can see now. Okay, so back to those are just my little, when I do a lot of scrapbooking. I don't do so much anymore, but I used to. I still like to do it. I want to get back into some scrapbooking. I haven't done it in a while. When I lose inspiration, I go to one of my sketches. And then this shelf and that shelf are part of the recollections shelves over there, those ones. And when I got that one, I thought it was one of the regular cubes, and it's not. Look, it's only half the size. So then I realized it's for a wall, so I put it here above my desk. So then I got, those are the foils that Ivy got me. Some overflow of glitters. Those are the alcohol inks I make. That little purse tin was full of chocolate. And then there's some, what do you call them? I forget what you call them. Confetti. I couldn't remember that. I got some sticker flakes up there. There's some deco pieces that I just throw them in there until I decide I want to sort them. But those are some deco pieces I gotta put away. And that's some molds that I got from Yanira on the top, and then on the bottom, those are some eBay ones I bought. These are the alcohol inks I make. This here, instead of paying, I think it was $10 or I don't know, it's a ridiculous price I seen anyway for the little pad you used to smear on alcohol inks. This is one of those like wooden milk jugs. I keep forgetting everything's backwards on camera. This is like the wooden milk jug, and then just 2 blocks. I glued it together, put some Velcro on the bottom, and it does leak through, but it leaks through on the regular ones too. And then look, whoops, and Valerie got me these chocolate containers from Daiso. Look, you just take felt and cut it. It's the same thing. Why pay all that money? It's a piece of felt. That's all it is. You cut it into your own squares, and you save yourself tons. This is one sheet of felt. Look at all the felt. Actually, there's more somewhere else. I have another one of these tins full. But this is, I think this is less than one, maybe 3/4 of a square of felt, because the other tin is jam-packed. And I cut up 2, so I had to squish everything down in the other tin to get it in. Another one of the same as this. It's up there where all the glimmer mist stuff is. Well, that's where my blocking powder is too, up there. And so it's that simple. Make your own. Okay, there's my big long tray that I made. That's the first one I showed you. That's all the Martha Stewart and Recollection glitters, and then I keep some inks in there. I have some inks up in that one too, but I think they're the solar inks. These are all those hearts and bows I've been battling with for Rebecca and Yanira. There's the other hearts. Okay, and there's my clay. I haven't done much clay. I did something back in the early 90s. I did something with clay and I loved it, and I bought a whole bunch of clay then and never got around to using it again. Because I was quite busy back then with work. I did a few different things at once, so I never really had a lot of time to craft. But and the clay just sat there, and it's actually still good. But then I started doing it again because of the dollhouse. I wanted to do miniatures, so they had sale on it at Michael's for it was 3 for $4 or $5, and then there was a 25% off coupon sale item, so I went crazy, and I got everything. I got one of each. I don't have to worry about it. I got a few, like there's whites. I got 3 whites. Things I thought I would use more of the browns and stuff, because I'm going to be learning to make miniature foods. But I've only done about 6 things so far with clay. There's some sprinkles. There's my little cup of mixing stuff, and back there's those little pipets, whatever you call them. You know what they are anyway. I don't know, hopefully you can see them. This is just spare clay and I bought this little tripod. I haven't even used it. There's some more of those little coys that I made for. Oh, it's not there. All the little whiskers fell off of them. I guess if they're sitting in here, I put these in. I entered a contest for Lady Jarhead's mermaid contest, and these are inside the pond. I made too many to fit in the pond. Oh, my dogs are wrestling. But anyway, that's just miscellaneous stuff. My phone stand. These here, if anybody's tried these are from the Easy Bake Oven. My son's little girlfriend came down the street last week with her Easy Bake Oven and baked them up a storm. And she had these, and they're actually a little bit flexible, but like, I mean, push down, I'm sure you might be able to get them to pop out. I don't know, but this one says Easy Bake on it. I don't know what to think about that, but they're pretty cool. She says, you want them for your resin? I said, sure. That one's cool. I like it. So if anybody's done these, let me know. I want to try it. And I just keep them. I've been keeping them on my desk because I'm trying to contemplate what to do, especially with that Easy Bake in the middle there. Anyway, if you know, let me know. Down there is what odds and ends people have given me. I keep stuff everybody's giving me in one container there and another one on the wall. These I just got. But look at this owl. I love this owl. I want to mold that. Everything in here I want to mold. And over there, some stuff that I did needs painting. Look at this. I was telling somebody about this on one of the groups. It was supposed to be a cabochon. And look. It's a mirror. And it's not even, look at the, I don't know if you can see that. Look at the back of it. It wasn't even new. But they gave me a refund on it, so I don't care. Got a free mirror, I guess. And look at this. Look how tiny these are. There's my fingertip behind it. Look, I gotta paint those. That's where that light there comes in handy. That magnifier I can see when I paint these. These are really tiny. And here's some paintings that need to be put away. These are characters. There's all kinds of characters. I got doubles. This pack came with doubles of everything. There's a whole bunch of them. I got 2 of them. Like, there's 2 cats. Anyway, those are cute. There's a little penguin I stuck on here. I want to do something with this penguin. I love this penguin. I got a thing for penguins. This here. My friend has a company. She sells vampire wear. And she wants me to make her some necklaces out of that. I did that already. Okay. Now, this is my Smash Journal stuff. Some more glitter. My doodle. I'm just doodling this. You know what's handy when you're bored? If you do any paper crafts, actually you can do this in resin too. But I just doodle on these sheets. Then I take them out afterwards and tear them up and use them in my scrapbooking altered art things. You could probably put them in resin, just doodle and tear it up and throw it in. Some more markers I bought to make some more inks. This is actually a keyboard tray that pulls out, but nope, now I can't get it back in. But I just keep everything in this Hello Kitty kit. That's the stuff for my paper cutter. My transparencies, I have 2 boxes of them. I keep them here because I actually use them for a lot of things. I have notes in this thing. That's from my adhesive machine. My journal, my nail thing. Down here, these are, I started painting these at Halloween. And my sons are all little, these little guys. We're painting these for Halloween. There's the one underneath, there's a box underneath that's full, so there's 15 of them. Those are some layouts that I've done. My rice and some molds. There's 2 bins here. Both these bins, these are handy bins. These lids lift up, you put stuff in there, and then when you lift that up, there's another tray underneath. I got these at Michael's. I don't know if they still have them though. There's another tray underneath that lifts out, and then there's the big bin, like it's fair size. underneath. And they hold a lot of stuff. I have all my clay tools, some resin stuff. Anything to do with resin and clay are in these two bins. But I just picked that up with some cornstarch. I'm going to attempt to do those molds that we were talking about. And there's some my resin cups and stuff. These here, I got an awesome deal. I just got these the other day. I've got a picture taken. I'm going to post it on the group. I got these. These are 30 packs of the 1 ounce blocks of clay. But I actually didn't want that. It was the extruder I wanted. I got the extruder, an clay embossing set, and another attachment set, and these two sets. And I got everything. I think it was 30 or 40 bucks with shipping for all of it. And this isn't like old clay. This is soft clay. And I never see these 30 packs. And they get this air dry clay in there, things to alter, rhinestones, rings, and then underneath that, this little tray lifts out, and underneath there is full of rings. Oh, I wanted to show you this from the other side. I'll go around and show you that again. This is an album for ATC cards I want to alter. These are Tear Bears. I make these. These are all my first ones. That's my first bunny, my first duck, first bear, first cat, and first long-eared bunny. And these are all my own patterns. They're not patterns I got. And I keep all my ATC stuff in there. Okay, so I'm showing you those bins from the other side. In that box, I just keep my wipes, my heat gun, because I use it all the time, my remote. This box I use for this glimmer mist, when I spray the glimmer mist. French rulers in there, my resin. This little tin, I found this the other day at the dollar store, and this is great because I could never find anything to keep this knife really long and this roller in. It never fit in anything. So I found this, and these are little pencil tins I keep all my. These are the tools I use. I like the most for my clay. And then there's more. There's dental tools in this one under here, but these ones I seem to, as I've been learning to work with the clay, the ones I like the best I stick in here. So this is a little makeup thing. I have more of these if somebody wants one. I got these at the dollar store actually. And they're rubber tips, and they're really good for smoothing the clay out. I like them. I have this one. This one here I had in a makeup kit that I've had for many, many years. And I can't find another one like this. I haven't seen one. I've seen a hard one, but I haven't seen a soft one like this. And this was really good for doing the face on that doll that I just did for Lady Jarhead's contest. So that's my clay stuff. Clay tools. Here's another one of those bins. And this one, I've got clay stuff in here too. This is so handy, this bin. That's why I keep it close to me. And I have my chalks in there. Some micro marbles, scribble stuff. And then down here, let me go back a second. My son has paint all over my floor. Oops, wrong latch. But these ones open. Where's my time at? I'm running out of time here. I can't see. Oh, okay. I guess it's easier to do when I have the lid unhinged. See these? Whoops. There's deco pieces in these I keep, but that's why I say I might move them to the other box, because these are getting full. These two are both full of deco pieces, and then up here I have molds in this one. And I'd rather keep this, and there's some of that mold stuff. And I'd rather keep this for clay and move and canes. Like I have canes in here. This one's hard to open. I have, there's some rhinestones and stuff in there, but some little miniature things also I want to work on. Those are dishes and things and vases and stuff, because I do miniature flowers also. Pots and dishes and stuff for my dollhouse. I put them all in here so I could do work on clay and work on food with them. So I might move all those deco pieces out of there into that other box. Start using that. Okay, one more thing I want to... Oh yeah, this desk here. There's my stamp maker, and this is a big, fair size actually. This is a UV light for the stamp kit. This I made for markers. This, you know what? This thing is handy, but it's also a royal pain at the same time. I think I'm going to take some of this foam board and move all my tools in one spot, because I've got tools everywhere for different things, and I'm always trying to remember where I put what. That is just scrap paper, and I don't know what's in there. This is something I made too. That's my laminator. And this, let me get resin out of the way. This is my cutter. You've heard, I've had 2 teas today. Look at the size of my teas. You've heard of the Cricut and all that. This is Boss Cuts. This one, that's why I have it next to my laptop. This one connects to a computer. These are my little tiny paintbrushes. And you can cut anything you want. When you hook that up to the computer, that's what that disc is there for. It's the program. It's underneath the Hello Kitty. It's the program to run this machine, and you just put whatever image you want. You can actually print on a printer. It'll put lines, markers on the page after you print. When you're printing, you line up the blade. I'll pull it down. You line up this blade here on the marker in the corner of the paper, and then it will print. It will cut out the image that you printed. This one's awesome. This was expensive though, I'll warn you. I've had this 3 years, maybe 4 years, and I paid $400 for it. No, I paid $450 for it, and it's still the cheapest you can find it even used is $400. If you can find one cheap, grab it. That's the best one I've found so far. And they've fixed the blades and stuff. Okay, one more thing I want to show you before I end this. Sleeping in the cat bed. They need their own bed. If I bought them a bigger bed, they wouldn't use it. They used to use a cat bed. This here. I made this. It's too dark down here. This is a light box. And they charge $20 and up for a light box. This is a shoe box. With that, this is plastic. Cord stuck back there, but just stick some Christmas lights inside in the hole, and it works just like a light box. So, I mean, I'll pay $20. This is one of those hard binder cover things, the clear plastic ones. My husband's being silly upstairs. But yeah, you don't have to spend all that money on a light box. You can just make one. I duct taped it up so keep as much light inside as possible. I think I put 2 strings of lights in it, and you have a light box. I mean, how often do you use a light box? It's not worth the money. So I think that's it. I think I've shown you everything I wanted to show you. No, I didn't show you that stand there, or did I? Top. Let me see. No, I don't think I did. This is just miniature things. These are make a little scrapbook room and little stuff I made for the dollhouse. These here I might mold. This is from my son's game when he was little. This is jars and things in here. Some little miniature food containers. This, I have wood, needle, point. Oh, my miniature flower stuff. Some more embroidery floss, but this is all for making miniature flowers and rugs and things like that. And then down here, this is my drawing and water painting drawer. Everything in here, like there's Martha Stewart pencil. The fan's in the way, so I can't open it all the way, but these are pencil crayons, these are pencil crayons. Everything else in the drawer. My pastels are in there. My pastel sketchbook is in there. The oil pastels, not the chalk pastels. And all my watercolors are in there. So that's it. I hope you like it. Sorry this is so long, but there's a lot of stuff in here. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.